YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba, and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's here. And he's beautiful. Toni Kroos is a 97 rated card. He has medium high work rates, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now we don't see much versatility with the card as he can only play the center mid and center defensive mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded. The lowest stat that he does have is 90 for his defending. He does have 93 pace overall with 99 acceleration, but then only 88 sprint speed. Now that is a bit of a pace play, so I would lean more towards giving him the shadow chem style to help out with that. Now, as you guys know, Kroos is a more defensive minded midfielder, but the 95 shooting is also going to be a really important stat for the card. And for the most part, his attacking positioning and finishing are two really good stats. He does have 89 and 92, but the 99 shot power and 99 long shots is going to be very interesting to test out in today's video. The 99 passing is obviously where the card's going to go ahead and excel the most. He does have 99 for each subcategory apart from his free kick accuracy and curve. So you guys already know, as that deep lying center mid, you're going to be able to create so many chances with him. Now the 95 dribbling is another phenomenal stat for the card. Now he doesn't have the greatest of agility and balance, but it's not bad. He does have 88 agility, 89 balance, 99 reactions, and 99 composure. I think that the manual defending with the card is going to be really good. And overall, I do think that he's going to be quite smooth on the ball, especially with his 5-star skill moves. Now, the 90 defending and 92 physical are going to be two really important stats for the card because obviously he is a more defensive-minded midfielder. He does have 99 interceptions with the intercept playstyle plus, so I do think that he's going to be very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. And then he does also have 92 physical. 96 stamina is huge for a midfielder, 93 strength, and 87 aggression. I mean, with the way that the card is set up, I think there's two options that are going to work really well. It's either the shadow or the anchor. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Kroos does have 9 different playstyles. He has the dead ball, long ball pass, intercept, and relentless playstyle pluses. And I think that the long ball pass and intercept are two fantastic playstyle pluses for him to have. That is perfect for a midfielder. And then he does also have the incisive pass, ping pass, whipped pass, anticipate, and press proven. Now he can have the controlled and controlled lengthy acceleration types. And when it comes to chem styles, boys, like I said, it's between the anchor or the shadow chem style. Now with the anchor, he is going to have the controlled lengthy acceleration type. He's going to have 95 pace overall with 99 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. It's also going to give him a whopping 94 defending with the anticipate playstyle plus. He should be very solid defensively. And then last but not least, and most importantly, it's also going to give him 96 physical, 99 strength, and 91 aggression. He should be very strong both on and off the ball. Now, if you aren't too worried about the physicality, you can just go ahead and give him the shadow chem style. And with the shadow, he is going to have the controlled lengthy acceleration type. He's going to have 97 pace overall with 99 acceleration and 96 sprint speed. And it's also going to give him 95 defending, 95 defensive awareness, 98 stand tackle, and 90 slide tackle with the intercept playstyle plus, man. I think that he's going to be so good defensively. So it honestly is going to come down to whether or not you want a little bit more physicality or if you do want to go ahead and get the most out of his pace. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Toni Kroos card. We're going to be playing him as the central center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new end of an Era Kroos card. And I must say, this is probably the most excited I've been. We're coming up against Lewandowski, Barcola, Rafael Leao, Pirlo. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that central center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation. I think that he's going to be really good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. Now, first things first, man, we do have to go ahead and test out the card's dribbling. Pretty decent agility and balance, but then the rest of his dribbling stats are insane. And as you guys can see, with the press proven, the left stick dribbling isn't half bad. Bernardo Silva, Kroos, that's a really good interception, man. The AI defending with the card, I think, is going to be unreal, especially with the intercept playstyle plus. But as you guys know, man, it is between Toni Kroos and then also Steven Gerrard. Now, I do think that a lot of people are going to go ahead and take Kroos. Gerrard is a really good option as well, but I think that this one is just on a whole nother level. Kroos on the ball, very smooth. I'm just going to go over the top into Garnacho. Boys, his long-range passing is going to be insane. That is a fantastic over-the-top through ball. Maybe we can get a goal from this. Szoboszlai, it's a decent attempt. Now, we are 30 minutes in, and so far, I think that the passing has been the standout stat. His defending is very good as well. Right here, we're just going to go ahead and use his 99 acceleration. Play the ball into Szoboszlai. It's great, man. I might try to whip it in. Now, we're just going to be patient, man. Patient build-up right here. I do want to maybe go ahead and test out his long shots. We'll go for a ball roll. Trivela needed a little bit more power behind it. Mittelstadt, we got Mittelstadt making that run again. So with Toni Kroos, I think we just go over the top, man. My opponent really hasn't been tracking these runs. And honestly, they are so effective, man. His passing is so good in game. I might just play it short. I'm just going to go ahead and play it short. Try to get Kroos in a good area. He does have good attacking positioning and good finishing. 5-star skill moves. The shot maybe could have been a little bit better, but I love the addition of the 5-star. We do have Klaus making that run. The left stick dribbling's nice. I'm just going to go long. Toni Kroos. Look at that ball, boys. Look at that ball into Klaus. That's honestly so effective to go ahead and use in game. And let's see if we maybe get a goal from this. Barcola, nice. I'm just going to go near post. That's a good finish, man. And it all comes from one over-the-top through ball with Kroos. Now, because we do have the 1-goal lead now, I do want to go ahead and maybe try to apply a little bit more pressure. That's a really good tackle. Touch into a power shot. 5-star weak foot. It's a decent attempt, man. Now, the one thing that I love with the card is the fact that he does have 99 acceleration. I think that he's very quick in game. Now, that's a lovely ball into Rafinha. Trivela near post, get the rebound. We'll take it, boys. It's such a lucky goal. But again, you can create so many chances with him. I'm going to reverse it back to him. Touch, touch. Toni Kroos, 99 shot power, 99 long shots. It's just a little bit wide, man. But that's such a good thing to go ahead and incorporate in game. I think as like that deep lying center mid, he can also bag a lot of goals. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2. We are coming up against Ronaldinho, DePaul, Messi. It's a very strong team. But yeah, man, I think that it's safe to say that this is most definitely an end game midfielder. I think that so many people are going to go ahead and use him this weekend league. So be prepared, man. Be prepared to see Toni Kroos and be prepared to see Puskás. Now, very early on in the game, we do need a little bit of defensive cover. And in the tackle, he has been good with the anticipate play style. The manual defending is really nice. He's very responsive as well. Now, this guy's actually stepping with Marquinhos. Kroos with a great tackle, man. That is fantastic. Wins back possession with ease. I might just go with Miroslav. Toni Kroos. Klaus making a great run. He hasn't tracked the run. And with the long ball pass play style plus, man, his passing's been so accurate. Klaus near post. It's a good save, man. It's a good save. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper right there. I don't think he's going to track it into a power shot. Oh, he's taking a touch. I didn't want to take the touch right there, but if we find the back of the net, man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. His long shots are very good. Now, right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and step a little bit. He might try to play to Ronaldinho. Toni Kroos, man, the manual defending, he's just so responsive. Now, I'm going to go ahead and signal Rafinha to make that run. And this is something that's very effective in game. Like, just this one over-the-top through ball is like, it takes out his entire defense. Rafinha with the spin. Barcola, one more. Szoboszlai with the power shot. It's just wide, man. But you guys see how effective the long ball pass play style plus is. That's good from Garnacho. Toni Kroos. We got Rafinha in a little bit of space. That's a lovely ball, man. Trivela near post. Schmeichel with the good save. But again, we're creating a lot of chances with him. Maybe try to get Garnacho in behind. Now, Cafu is tracking that run. But I feel like with Toni Kroos' passing, it doesn't really matter. Like, look at the curve on that pass, ladies and gentlemen. How we're not finding the back of the net at the moment, I don't know. But the curve on that pass, man, is ridiculous. Klaus, lovely interception. Come on, boys. We're knocking on the door. Toni Kroos, great acceleration. Still with it. Toni Kroos, finesse shot. There's no way, bro. This Schmeichel is unreal. All right, man. Final attack of the game. Can we clutch up? Toni Kroos through the middle. Barcola, nice. Take a touch. Oh, boys, if we miss this, it's over. Barcola, finish. I mean, we created so many chances, which is a little bit of like a letdown. But again, man, Toni Kroos clutch. That's a lovely assist into Barcola. His passing has been by far the standout stat. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Toni Kroos. And it's safe to say, man, what a midfielder he is. We're coming up against Nunes, Griezmann, Hansen, Modric. It's another very strong team. Now, the one thing that I absolutely love with the card is how well balanced he is. He can do everything really well in game. Defensively has been rock solid with the shadow chem style and the anticipate play style. And going forward has been really good as well, man. I think that the chance creation that you get with this card has been unreal. Now, right here, I'm going to go ahead and signal Mittelstadt to make that run because this guy does like to attack with his fullbacks. We're just going to go for a long ball. And that's so good, ladies and gentlemen. You have to incorporate that as much as possible. Garnacho with a finesse shot. It's 2 passes, man. It's 2 passes and we find the back of the net. Now, I'm going to go ahead and signal Toni Kroos to make that run. And I feel like my opponent doesn't really track these runs. He does kind of like push him over a little bit. Toni Kroos in a very advanced position. Reverse the pass into Szoboszlai. That's phenomenal, man. His passing is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. That is just so accurate. And I feel like when you make those runs from the center mid position, your opponent really isn't going to track the run. So it's a really good way of getting a few players in behind. Good football right here, boys. Nice one-touch passing. When you have players like Kroos and Szoboszlai in the middle of the pitch, you can honestly just play the ball so quickly. Kroos, ball roll. Trivela, good shape to it. That's insane, boys. That is insane, man. His long shots have been so consistent. That's another beautiful finish. And we do have a game on our hands. And low-key, Toni Kroos is kind of carrying at the moment. Akanji with a good interception. Might try to get Garnacho in behind in this play. Over top through ball. Oh, boys, I don't even know if that's like Kroos' passing or is that just Alejandro Garnacho being a beast, but he gets himself another assist. And again, man, you can just see that he can do everything really well in game. He is a complete midfielder. Going forward has been incredible. The defensive cover that you get with the card as well is insane with the intercept playstyle plus. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new end of an era Toni Kroos card in a few games of division rivals. And I think that it's safe to say, man, a complete midfielder. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I do think that the 93 pace was a fantastic stat for the card. With the shadow chem style, he does have 99 acceleration and 96 sprint speed, and in game he was very quick. Now the 95 shooting, a phenomenal stat for the card. I do think that his finishing maybe in and around the box was a little bit inconsistent, but his long shots were phenomenal, very accurate and very precise. The 99 passing, in my personal opinion, boys, was the standout stat for the card. With the long ball pass playstyle plus, I think that he's the best passer currently in FC24. As that deeper center mid, you can just create so many chances with him. If you go ahead and send your fullback on a run, you just hit one over the top through ball and you're in behind. Now the 95 dribbling was another really important stat for the card, and I will say, man, with the press proven playstyle, the left stick dribbling was really good with his 88 agility and 89 balance. Now with the shadow chem style, he does have 95 defensive awareness and 98 stand tackle. With the intercept playstyle plus and him having 99 interceptions, I think that he was very good at breaking up the play. I think that if you run the 4-2-3-1 formation, you can most definitely incorporate him as a center defensive mid where he sits in front of the defensive line, breaks up the play and advances the ball forward. Now I was tempted to go ahead and give him the anchor chem style, but after using him in those few games, he is very strong on and off the ball, which is really nice to see. So I do think that the shadow is your best option when it comes to chem styles. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as a center mid in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, as you guys know, you can go ahead and choose this end of an era Toni Kroos card, or you can go ahead and take Gerrard. And although both cards look absolutely incredible, I do think that Kroos is the better option. A complete midfielder, can do everything really well in game. And yeah, man, if you do have time to go ahead and grind the season rewards, I would highly recommend that you guys go ahead and pick up this Toni Kroos card. I think that he's an end game center mid. It isn't going to get much better than this. And not only is he really solid in game, but he's also tons of fun to use, man. Like I said, if you do have the time, I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.